So I received my product from Yellow Box Speed Recalibrator. They shipped it from Australia. Basically what this does is you plug this into your speed sensor on your truck, and it will recalibrate the signal from the sensor to the speedometer to allow you to correct the ratio if you've changed gears or tires, or both in my case. So here I'm taking the truck for a test drive to see how far off my speedometer is. I'm using just a generic GPS app on my phone, but it's pretty accurate. You can see throughout the drive that I'm about 12 miles per hour or so off. My speedometer is reading 12 miles per hour higher than what I'm actually going. So that's what I use to calculate for the calibration of the Yellow Box. So it's just a regular plug-in switch here. The other end plugs into this small box. I've already done a test drive, which I will have probably shown you by now. So my speedometer reads fast, and according to their instructions, if the speedometer is fast, you want to divide the speedometer speed by the actual speed on GPS. I did that, and I got 1.31578,947. I went to their chart here, and the closest I could find was 1.31. Let's see if that'll focus. Well, it's 1.3180. The next one down is 1.3106. The next one up is 1.3255. So I'm gonna go with the 3180 because that seems to be a little bit closer to my actual ratio. I used their configuration here to set the switches, and now I'm gonna go route it in the truck and see what happens. So for the 03 four-wheel drive Tundra, the speed sensor is going to be right here at the back of the transfer case, right where it goes into the rear drive shaft. I've already got mine unclipped. You can see it's a 3-wire hookup, and that 3-wire hookup matches the Yellow Box 3-wire hookup, so you just swap out the two. So the new one's going to go here in place of the old one, and then the male end of the Yellow Box clip is going to go into the original female harness on the speed sensor here. That's how it looks, clipped in place. All right, so I've routed my wire up over the heat shield across here. I'm gonna bring it out above the frame. I'm gonna probably zip tie that up there so it doesn't drop down towards the exhaust. Over the frame rail under here, and I've gone through the plug on the floor. I pulled out my front seat, and I came through this drain plug that was right under the passenger seat. So here we go through the plug in the passenger seat. I'm going to route it right here along the edge of the floor underneath the step panel and carpet here. And then I'm going to put the box, which which I did not bring with me. I'm going to hook the box up right here next to all my other electronics here in the kick well, so it'll just be protected and accessible. Alright, so everything's back in. Can't even tell it's there. Kick panel's back on. The controller's back behind the kick panel now, so if I ever need to change the ratio again with the gears or different tires or something to that effect, I can just pull it off, switch out the numbers, pop it back in. Easy peasy. Exact, or at least close enough for me. Mile per hour or so off is not bad. So just have to crawl back under, throw the skid plates back on, and speedometer issue solved for 35-inch tires, 529 front and rear gears.